Welcome to Charles E. Smith Life Communities. I'm Deanna Ziemba, Vice President, Business Development and Marketing. We are so excited to have you here for our culinary exploration. We have got such an amazing special show for you with the holiday coming up. Happy Passover to all of you. As you know, you can always reach out to us for additional information about how to become a resident. Please find us on our website, give us a call, but without further ado, I want to turn you over right now to our amazing Chef Pierre and our fabulous very own dietitian, Ann Zarivian. They are going to take it away.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Again, my name is Pierre, the Frenchman. And of course, Ann Zarivian here, our source of nutritional knowledge. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Chef. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you. Nice to be together again. All right, so today we're going to do a blintz bonanza for the holiday of Passover.
What? Blends for Passover, Chef?
I was going to tell you the way you look at me, but there's a twist.
Okay.
So what do you want to say?
What's the twist?
Well, you know the recipe of a regular blintz, right?
Uh-huh. It's made of flour. We can't use that for Passover.
Exactly, and that's a twist. The regular classical recipe, but instead of flour, we're going to be using matzah meal.
Interesting.
Right?
Very interesting.
And I will show that very simple to execute and very quick that anybody can make. Again, I hope you all have a chef in the house, but if you're not one, don't worry. It doesn't take that much knowledge to make it. So we start with things first. We're going to have, actually the recipe called for almond milk. You don't have to have almond milk, you can put other kind of milk. But I think since we're going to keep it really as kosher as possible, almond milk would be a good alternative. We're also going to put a little bit of liquid egg. We're going to put a little bit of oil or melted margarine, it's up to you. And then the magic and secret ingredient, the matzah meal. So we're going to put the matzah meal to the egg and the almond milk mixture, along with the melted margarine or the oil. We're going to mix it. And that is pretty much the blends mix. Very easy, as you can see. And it blends very well. So, and now we already pre-made some mix. The reason I want to make a pre-mixed meal mix already is because the matzah meal takes a little bit of time to dilute. It's not like flour that it dissolves instantly. So we kind of bypass one step, but it's the same mix. So here you can take 2 frying pans, put a little bit of oil in each, or again, melted margarine, whatever makes you more comfortable or what you like. And then make sure, of course, those pans are always nice and hot. And pretty much just as the oil is heating, just put like few spoons of the, you don't want to make them too big because the thinner they are, the more pliable they are, and that's really what you want, and also they cook a little faster. So here you have it. We have made one in one pan, and we're going to do the same thing in this pan. Again, put a few spoonful of the mix. Just kind of like, you kind of roll it just like this. See, make a nice crepe, kind of shape it as round as you can, and just give it a minute or two. Take your time, you don't want to burn it, so you want to put your heat on a kind of medium heat, and then you shake it. Non-stick pans are really key for that. It works much better, it's much easier, and much less frustrating when you make blintz that way. All right?
I have a question for you, Chef.
Yes, what is it?
So you said you let it sit for a little bit. How long should it sit for to get the mixture?
You mean once you have mixed you let it sit as much as, maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we don't want to take too much time. So because matzah cracker, it's like really like bread. So you want it to make sure it soaks everything. It takes a bit longer. Flour, kind of instant kind of dilution.
Right.
So there you have it. You kind of like twist it around a little bit. Make sure Make sure, you want to make sure that the first side is 80% cooked. So when you flip it, it will take nothing but 10 seconds to cook the whole blintz itself, all right? All right, so they're coming beautiful. They're coming really together. All right? So anyway, so blintz are in a pan, slowly cooking. Again, we can either flip it as such, or we can do it by flipping it with a pair of tongs. It's up to you. But either way will work. If you want to have fun and you want to flip it or show off a little bit to your family or friend, by all means, why not, right? It's all about having fun and having laughs. So there you have it. We have made the blintz. And now we're going to make 3 different kind of blintz. We're going to make more like a really fun one called a Burrito Blends. It's actually shredded cheddar. We're going to put chopped scallion. We're going to fold it, and that's going to be our blintz for breakfast. Really good, really simple, and of course always delicious. The second blintz will be more like a high protein type of blintz. The recipe are the same. We're going to fill the second one, spread it with honey mustard dressing. Either you can make it or you can use the one that you purchase and put on your salad. And we're going to fill it with turkey breast and roasted mushroom. That's the second one. So you have breakfast and lunch. And of course, we always want to have something sweet. And we're going to keep it in the blintz, but we're going to make a really sweet blintz. The recipe, again, is for the same blintz. And we're going to smear it with Nutella. And then you have it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 1 blintz for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner. My kind of food, all right? So in the Caribbean, what do you think?
I think it's very interesting. I've never seen anything like that. That's very creative.
I know you're not a meat eater. Would you eat it?
Nah.
No? And why not?
I'll eat the one with the Nutella.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So you would eat crepe, but just not all of them, right?
Not all of them.
All right. So we have made our first blintz, which will be the breakfast one. So it's still nice and hot. So very simple process. The blintz is in a frying pan. We're going to add a fairly generous amount of cheese. That's shredded cheddar. You don't have to use shredded. You can use any other kind of cheese, but shredded melts very nicely. Cheddar. And then, very simply, you fold the blintz over. You fold the blintz over. And then you let the blintz cook a little bit longer in the pan to get a nice crust and to also have the cheese nicely melting inside along with the green onion. Beautiful, simple, easy, smells beautiful, and very easy. And there you have it, our first blintz, cheddar with green onion. All right? And again, always use non-stick pan. That's really the trick. And you gently transfer it to your plate. And there you have it. All right? For our second blintz, which will be the one with the turkey and mushroom, we're actually going to make sure our pan is nice and hot. And we already have some turkey breast diced up. Kind of cooked all the way, but we're going to warm it up. We're also going to put diced mushroom. Can be any kind of mushroom. Doesn't have to be anything in particular. Kind of warm it up, nice. Easy again. Then take some of our blintz. We're going to let's make 2 of them. All right? Why not, right? All right. So now that the turkey and mushroom is warming up nicely, we're also going to spread the crepes, or the blintz rather, with honey mustard. You can make your own, which is very easy. It's oil, a little bit of honey, and mustard. Preferably Dijon mustard is fine, or you can just use honey mustard dressing, which is just as good. And we're going to spread a little bit of it on each blintz. So we have made the 2 blintzes, and I also wanted to mention, because of the kosher protocol, we're doing the meat section and we're doing a dairy section. As you can see, we use 2 different pans. One was for the dairy product with the cheddar, and the other one with the turkey and mushroom, which is a meat product. And as you can see, we separate the two, and now we're going to plate our turkey and mushroom blends as such. Again, some people like a little bit of it, some people like a lot. Always matter of personal preference. And that's it. So, looks good, right?
It does. It
You
looks
can go with
really
your hand
good.
if you have gloves on. Right? You can fold it this way. You can fold it that way. Look how beautiful. You could never tell it's not a traditional recipe. I mean,
Right.
it looks the same.
It does.
And it tastes the same, maybe a little bit different, but not much. So take a plate and you display your blends right there. Easy to make, enjoyable, always be neat.
And also
kind of like-
fun.
Right?
Yeah.
And there you have it. Turkey, mushroom with honey mustard blends.
So, Chef, all this looks great. It looks interesting, really fun to make, but where's the Nutella?
Oh, that's what you
Show
were waiting
me.
for,
Yeah,
huh?
that's the one
Well,
I
here it
want.
is. Our last blends, the one that the Arabian's been waiting for, the sweet dessert kind. Again, so we made our blends, a recipe the same for all three. So this one is actually gonna be just simply Nutella. Nutella is a kind of like a chocolate fudge. And always make sure you have it at room temperature because it's really easier to spread on a crepe. You can put a general amount of it. You can put as much as you want, as little as you want. It's up to you. And we fold it. And then we bring our plate. And there you have it. Nice Nutella crepe. Look at that. Wow.
So good.
Wow. Look at this. Beautiful. We can even put a little bit more on it. We can put maybe some powdered sugar on one of them. And maybe we can put whipped cream on the other. Right?
And we're going to
Isn't
eat
it
that.
great, huh? That's great, isn't it?
It is.
And you can even make it more appealing by drizzling a little bit of the Nutella, either on one or on both, and as much as you like. Wow.
You know, you want to have fun cooking. You want to enjoy your food, but you also want to make sure that you're nourishing your body. So
Exactly.
the nutrition is always in the filling. We got the fun part. You have your matzah meal. You have your crepe, but whatever you put in is important. Right here, we have a complete meal for breakfast. You have your cheese. You have your crepe. So that's your protein and your carbohydrate right there. Something to drink, and you got your full breakfast. And then there's a full lunch or dinner with the turkey and the mushroom.
All right, so there you have it. Breakfast, lunch, dessert. Breakfast burrito, blends, turkey and mushroom blends with honey mustard, and Nutella crepe blends. I say crepe because I'm French, but it's a blends, right? So these are all for the holiday. Have fun making it. Make it for your family. Add it to your traditional Passover menu. And again, thank you so much for watching. Happy Passover and bon appetit.
Wow, Chef. Another amazing program today.
Thank you, Deanna.
I want to thank you first because you made 3 amazing blitzes.
Yes, thank you.
And one I had the opportunity to try last evening because it had the meat product. It had the beautiful turkey in it. It was so delicious. So today I get to try I believe the burrito.
Yeah. Cheddar cheese, chives, same recipe with the blends. Just breakfast, lunch, and dessert.
So exciting.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go ahead and get that started.
Of course, enjoy it.
And what do we have on top of here?
Just chopped, fresh chives, green onion, just to make the color pop a little bit. But it adds a little bit
Beautiful.
of flavor. Isn't it great, huh?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Now what's all inside there?
It's really simply melted cheddar cheese.
Wow.
But, you can add any kind of cheese. The cheddar cheese is nice because it melts nicely and it seals everything together. So it's really a nice addition to the blends.
Very good.
Thank you.
We also have, again, our hydration for health.
Yes.
So what am I going to, try. Should I test it first
Yes, and guess it.
and see if I can guess?
Yep.
See what I taste in here. I feel like I'm tasting pineapple.
Yes.
What else is in there?
Fresh dill.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Dill
Yeah.
with pineapple.
And with pineapple.
Let me tell you, it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Again, I shared during our last show, for those of you who weren't able to join us, the great thing, we all want to get our water intake in, and this is a great way to do it because I hear so many people say, I'm so tired of plain water.
Right.
And this has no sugar added, so it's really a great way to get that water intake
Exactly.
in, right?
Yeah, you just get the essence of the fruit and the natural sweetness of it.
Everyone has been fabulous.
Oh, thank you. It's great.
So I see something amazing sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
Very beautiful. Can you tell me about what this drink is?
So actually, this is a very simple green tea with French mint that you slowly cook. You heat up to a certain, you don't have to heat it that much, so you can blend the meat flavor into the green tea, refrigerate it, and then you take fresh honeydew, you blend it, and you just pour it on top, and you have that beautiful contrast between the melon and the tea. It's delicious.
It looks outstanding.
It is.
Chef is always surprising us with some great little extras every time we have our show, and it's so fun and so exciting for all of us.
That's the last blends, the one we turn into a dessert. Same recipe, same blends, except we fill it up with Nutella. And of course, you can put powdered sugar like you have on yours, put whipped cream of mine, and you can drizzle a little bit more of the Nutella. And there you have it. Simple, great, tastes amazing.
Well, I hope we're going to enjoy that together here.
Of course.
So I do want to say thank you so much for joining in to our amazing chef and a wonderful culinary program today. Please, for additional information, give us a call here at Charles E. Smith's at 301-850-8465. We will be, as we have on our last two shows, we'll be sending out an email communication with the recipes.
Bon appetit and happy Passover.